Hey, what is going on everybody, Aaron FPS here, and welcome back to another video here on the Carnage Clan channel. What you're going to be watching today is yet another video from the World Record Week here on the Carnage Clan. You're not going to get it anywhere else, just here on the Carnage Clan. I really do hope you guys have been enjoying the other gameplays that have been put out for the rest of the week. Guys, 800 likes on this video will guarantee you 2 more uploads tomorrow to be able to see those. Of course, get the world record fix that you need here from the Carnage Clan channel. So today what you're going to be watching as far as the gameplay goes is going to be Carnage Sniper getting 166 kills, make that the world's most kills solo non-lethal in core, not hardcore, core. It's going to be a little bit harder to kill the enemies, but of course he gets it done here, and I'm really not surprised. A lot of the guys here in Carnage are able to get these amazing gameplays. So anyway guys, let's get right on into what we're going to talk about today. So a lot of the things that people have been talking about, a lot of things that have been coming up in the news lately is a lot of technology-based things. And what I'm going to talk about is, should you upgrade to the new iPhone? Should you upgrade to the next technology? And what in our brains makes us think that we need the new technology? Now, some of this can be instinctively just embedded into your brain. It's like, hey, a new piece of technology just came out. I need to get it that very next day. Now, the thing is with me, I'm honestly one of the biggest tech gurus you'll see. I mean, if you see my setup, I have 3 monitors, 3 consoles, 2 computers, I have a mic with a stand, I have so much stuff, a freaking TV on my wall. I have so much technology, so of course, technology guru, I need to get the latest things. Now, the thing that kind of keeps me from doing that, of course, is money, and that's going to be one of the things that a lot of people are going to be kept from being able to get these different technology is the money. Now, if your parents buy you everything, then that's good for you, but if they don't, then of course, you're kind of in my situation where you have to work for your stuff and not necessarily get the next technology that very second that it comes out, that very day. So, before we get into the iPhones and the problems with that has been happening with that, of course, you guys have probably heard that in the news and all over the internet, but let's just start with the Xbox One and the PS4. Should you guys get a PS4? Should you get an Xbox One? The real question is, what kind of platform, what kind of game system do you want? Do you want more of entertainment, or do you want more for gaming and better quality as far as graphics go, gaming that way? If you want that, that's going to, of course, be the PS4, and if you want a little bit more of an entertainment platform, then you're definitely going to want to go with the Xbox One. Or if you've always been loyal to PlayStation Nation or the Xbox, then or Microsoft, then you're definitely going to go those either routes, depending on which ones you've had for the certain amount of time. Now, should you upgrade if you don't have the amount of money? I honestly don't think at this point it's definitely crucial that you need to do it, because they're still going to make games for a lot of the different platforms. Of course, not as great graphics, but definitely you have to keep in mind that money, if you don't want to spend $400 or $500 plus the accessories, making it to like $500-600, then you definitely don't really need it at the moment. When they stop making games for Xbox or 360 and PS3, then you can definitely think about getting those new systems then. But at this current moment in time, if you're perfectly capable of playing different games with your Xbox 360 and your PS4 or PS3, then you should definitely stay with those. Don't waste or I guess not waste, but don't spend this amount of money for something that's not really that necessary. And like I said, if you have enough money, if your parents have enough money and you can just get these things, that's definitely cool for you. But if you're having to pick between something maybe like paying for something for school or paying for school in general, or the Xbox or PS4, then you should definitely go the school route and do the one that's a little bit more important, or the one that might make a little bit more sense. Now, aside from the consoles gaming, the Xbox One and the PS4, I want to talk about the iPhone 6. The iPhone 6, some of the problems that have been going on with it, and of course you guys, like I said, have probably heard it recently in the news that they've been having a lot of problems as far as software and hardware goes for the iPhone 6. Now, this definitely has nothing to do with anybody that has Android. If you're a really just strict Android person, you love the Galaxy phones and stuff like that, then this really has nothing to do with you, because you're not going to switch from Android over to iPhone. But as far as the iPhone users goes, the ones that basically are in this cult-like following going into Apple, if you have an iPhone 4 and you have the amount of money, or you have an upgrade with Verizon or whatever your service provider is for your phone, then you should definitely think about maybe upgrading either to the 5 or the 5S or the 5C, whatever one flows your boat, I guess you can say. But as far as the iPhone 6 goes, I think, and this is my personal opinion, if you go with the T-Mobile, I mean, you're going to have to spend, what, $800 for, actually it's like $700 for the iPhone 6, and then $800 for the iPhone 6 Plus, when they're not really in the best shape yet. I can say yet, because a lot of the things that, if you guys don't know, if you don't keep up with like this phone news and stuff like that, iOS 8, the one that's been able to download on all the devices because it's the new iOS, has been crashing a lot. It's having a lot of bugs. Of course, it's only like hasn't really had any updates yet and almost still in beta form. It's going to have a lot of problems, and being that it has a lot of problems, it's having some issues with certain different things that you can't really do. A lot of people have been complaining that it slows down the phone and it brings down the battery life a little bit, which is always not that great. And a lot of complaints have come from the iPhone 6 Plus that has actually been bending in the pockets, being that it's made from aluminum. So should you upgrade? If you really want to, maybe, but if not, then it's not that big of a deal. So anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. 800 likes for the next couple of videos. Hope you enjoy all the videos here on the World Record Week, and I will see you guys next time.